Yes.
Yeah.
But then you know exactly how much money you owe from the bank.
Make note how much your contract was and how much if you get any fines when you cancel it and jump out.
Says I've lost £1,039 on the contract page.
That's not too bad then.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that at all. Big scrum. Some money from having that load, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'll send that.
No,
I'll send it to you.
No, if you keep that. There's payment for your time.
Okay. This is odd. My money is on zero. What have I done?
Your money's on zero.
Yeah.
Mine says you got 359,000.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Not well, on my screen it's not showing you as been in the farm.
Yeah, you get.
Oh.
That's what you got to do. You got to join your farm, Scrump. That's why you probably couldn't get into rigs.
What? Well, I didn't get out, did I? I can't remember. There we go. Can see my money again.
A little worried there for a second, did you?
Yep. Where the hell did my money go?
I don't think I'll be doing sorghum next month. I'd say we'll be doing silage because it needs another month to mature.
Right. Okay. Then we can crank up the time again.
Do we want to sleep?
Yep, I'm a couple of minutes out from the farm.
All right.
Yeah, I'll be fine to sleep.
Okay. 8 o'clock.
It's August. Yeah, I think 8 is a good time.
I'm driving.
You're no longer driving.
God knows where I'm going to end up.
Oh, jeez, it's foggy.
Of course. Jeez, I bought a cedar last week and now a cedar pops up in the sale. It's definitely foggy. Jeez.
Can't see my hand in front of my face.
It's a little dampy.
We'll be doing sorghum. Okay.
So I didn't get paid anything for that contract then.
Yeah, you'll just have to
Give yourself 43,000, I think it was, something like that.
And I'll just do 40, that's fine.
Sure there's not wildfires in the area? Christ.
That looks like proper fog to me.
Clear on my end. Moment anyway.
Already bounced to a tree. Wonderful.
Yeah, it's a little better. Although we're calling for wind today. Calling for 100-click gusts tonight. So it's going to make things move around a little bit again here. Hopefully everything's still tied down from winter.
Starting to get a bit more busy in the shop then by now?
Yeah, it's starting to pick up. It's going to take a little bit here yet to get it. We need a couple of nice warm days, get people outside. Saturday morning was nice and it was busy, and then the afternoon after 1 o'clock it turned a little bit cooler and damp, and people just like kind of back in. Yourselves, how did you guys get along with project? They arrived?
They arrived, yes. So that's a good start. Yeah, I put a couple photos in my photo channel on my Discord, but yeah, they made it all in one piece, so yeah, that's good. Now the real work begins, because of Easter we couldn't really start on it straight away.
No.
So we will be doing some light stuff on it tomorrow. That's not causing any loudness, basically. And then on Tuesday we will start closing it in and getting some tiles in place with a bit of luck. I get a lot of other stuff to do as well in the meantime, so. But yeah, I may not complain at all, because yeah, we started, of course, we have full weekend, lots of guests, and didn't really have any problems or whatsoever, so. I worked this morning, but it was so quiet on the technical part that I didn't have to stay this evening, so far so good.
Good.
Oh, watch out, Jamie.
I may have some help.
Jeez, Rumph, you ended up in a tree there. Trying to do two things at the same time. I'm not really good at that.
Yes, I'm awake.
Good, Jamie. That was quick. Jesus. Did you set an alert or what? Normally it takes 10 minutes.
No, it doesn't take that long. Jeez.
I need to change you back to standard.
Is there anything good in the sale?
Well, if you need a cedar, there's a pretty decent cedar in there, but nothing special.
Oh, somebody sold their international.
Nope.
No, just in there.
If you're looking for one, Monko, it's up for grabs.
More like 30 minutes. Oh, Johnny, stop. It's 3:26 in the stream, 3:28 for you, still 3:28 on my clock, and I've answered.
That's not too shabby, Jamie.
I know. Sorry, Johnny, I can't take so long to answer. I've got so much work to do because I'm in here all by myself.
Yeah, and you had to help out a friendly neighbor as well
Yes,
first.
yeah. Can't see a hand in front of your face. Jesus.
It's getting better over here. You must be in a valley then,
We're down,
Jamie?
We're down in the valley. I do like it though. It is a little more that it changes. It's not just it is or it isn't. You know what I mean, the whole map is fog or not fog. It's like depends where you're at.
yes.
I'd want to do a moisture test on this crop. It still might be a little damp.
Hill 26. There it is. First railroad track left.
can't get into my tractor now.
Can you still tap to it?
Yeah.
Well, the only solution for me was reconnecting or tapping. But tapping works, but then you have to tap through your whole list.
Is this just a new thing?
Yes,
Yeah.
I think so.
So is this a mod conflict with that mod that just came in?
I don't know. I added last week as well.
Okay, so no.
Oh, okay.
And it's not all the time. I just reconnected and now it works again. So, I don't know.
Have to sit on this price, I guess.
Uh-oh. You're doing the contract now, Jamie? Or is it your own crop?
Oh, this is our own crop. This is our
Okay. Yeah.
sorghum we put in.
Yeah. Alright, just in time, because then you can put barley back in it.
That's the plan, is to do some flip-flopping here. Do.
Thought you took me off contract.
Yeah, certainly like. Hang on then.
I think it took me off my farm. Because then I couldn't get in anything anymore for some reason.
Like that.
Yeah, that's better. That's my vehicles again. God, the fog of my farm. I'm too close to Jamie and Johnny. It's spreading.
You're down here in pork country now, boy. I know I'm gonna have to bale the straw myself.
Yeah, poor visibility with a new sorghum.
Are you struggling for good hired help at the moment?
Well, no, it's because I'm making Wonko rows here. You know what I mean?
Ah, okay, yeah. I definitely know what you mean with that.
You know what you're on about.
No GPS lines, just going crisscross around the field.
Don't get it on our server. Don't get what on the server, Johnny? I'm not sure which one you got. fog? No, gotta be a fog observer. Oh, probably they're not able to enter vehicle. Yeah.
Nah.
Yes.
What do you want me to do?
Good morning, Johnny.
No, it's not.
All right. Morning, Johnny.
Howdy.
Do you want to harvest?
Sure. Do
It's easier.
anything except bale hot straw.
All right.
Are you going to guess that all right, then, Jamie?
Well, I knew because I was not the most straight lines. Alright, you're set up for a run down the field. There's
Reason I can't get to the harvest. Oh, now I have. Good. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's a headland.
And how have you all been?
Good.
Yeah, but
Good.
what about yourself? What about you, Johnny?
Oh, so, mate. Been better. Been worse. Can't complain, no one can give a fuck. So,
What's the weather over there,
Wipe out.
Johnny? Starting to cool down a bit now.
no, I know, it never stops me, but still.
This little jib to your left is not done. I just kept cutting the headlands off.
Yeah, no, that's alright.
So you know what I got done, not got done.
I'll catch it.
And I'm full.
You're full.
Yep.
Jeez.
Sorghum's heavy.
Yeah, I know. Bullshit setting. Yeah.
Yeah, I should be able to drive it. I mean, lime I can understand, but sorghum, you should be able to drive a full trailer with.
Yeah, I don't know any farmer that would say, oh, hang on, we're at the legal limit. Don't put any more in. Yeah, bullshit. No farmer over here would ever do that. They kept going until the bloody tyres on the trailer are flat. Then they go, oh, we better stop now, we're riding on the rims.
All depends on the product that's in it, I think, because lime you wouldn't really want to take a full load with, depending on what you're driving, of course.
Yeah, yeah.
But then still, you would take as much as you can.
Yes. We used to watch the rear axle, and when the leaf springs on the trailer started to bend backwards, we stopped. It's a nice idea, but totally bullshit when it comes to farmers. Different if it was a trucking game. That's different. You know, like Euro Truck or American Truck.
Mm-hmm. They will take you off the road if you're...
Yeah, that's right.
on the
You
roads
get
here.
heavy fines. In some cases, you'll get locked up.
Well,
They'll stick you in the fucking jail.
it's not that strict over here.
Yeah.
You will get a fine, but you will get a warning first, and then you get a second warning, and after that you'll get a fine. But in Germany, for example, if you're driving there with an illegal load or with a too heavy load or something like that,
Yeah.
you can park your truck on the side. You can come pay this jail official for a little while until it's finished.
Mm-hmm.
They're very strict on it there. And no warnings at all. It's instant fine.
Yeah.
Which probably is good, because you know you're doing something wrong.
Jamie.
This grass field's ready to harvest. Yeah.
Yeah, but watch out, Jamie, if it's the fully grown yet.
Yeah, it is.
Because I got... It is? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I have one field that says ready to harvest.
Yep.
But I'm pretty sure it was 2 out of 4 last month.
Yep. It is.
So
it'll let you
Talking about
harvest.
grass.
Yeah. So if you see
Yeah,
my
you can
picture,
Yeah, you gotta look for the long stalks now,
Yeah, okay.
so
Yeah.
you can see it's up to my knees.
like it used to be in 22.
See the difference in this one
Because
here?
mine says ready to harvest, but it's not yet.
No,
This one's up to my calf.
it's got to be visually ready to harvest.
Yeah.
You can harvest it, but you'll get a diminished crop.
If you look at my stream, you can see the difference right here, Scrump, between the two fields.
I'm looking. Yeah.
You need the
See,
tall
it's like
grass.
it's up to my calves on one side, and then it's up to my, over my knees on the other side.
Yeah, mine needs one more. Yeah, it's mine's just under my knees now. So
Yeah. So I've got the big 119. We got that ready to harvest. We got 115
you can
ready to
kind of
harvest.
see it with the side grass that's in the booms.
Yeah.
Because that's still higher.
Everything's pretty well ready to harvest except that one field that we did with the what do you call it? New plowed together.
You guys got tomorrow on?
Yeah.
Nope.
I do because I don't work Mondays, but really I don't. It's just a regular day here.
Yeah.
Normal working day for me.
Yeah. Oh, God.
That's good, Johnny.
Oh, no. Perpetually tired. It's not fun.
It's been worse since they changed the clock, right?
Yeah. Takes me ages to get to it. I don't feel very good the whole time. Upsets my diabetes. But who gives a fuck? Apparently it's good for politics. Not good for farmers. Oh.
It's still very foggy.
It is.
Okay.
Where the one bro?
Goes left the server.
Trying to fix the I'm getting into the vehicle soon.
Reconnected, yeah.
Picking up bales is going to be fun in this, isn't it?
And what?
Fog.
Oh. It'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll do okay.
Yes. God, blimey.
Be right back. I go grab me a drink and something to snack.
See, bud.
Yep. Oh.
Just going to leave this at the bottom of the field for you to
Thank you.
dump into when you come up. It should be roughly aligned. You'll have to move a little bit maybe, but probably going to give it enough that it's going to fill it up on me.
Yep. Pretty good crop.
Yeah, this was done. I didn't run into it to see, but I think it's like 97%.
Oh yeah.
87%, sorry. 87% bonus. So,
87.
yeah.
God. I'd hate to see it at 97. Too much.
I don't know what we lost it on. Mulching, maybe?
Maybe.
It was rolled, it was limed.
But if you only miss one of the stages, that's when you get your 97. But if you're down at 87, that's a big drop.
If you look,
Most of our crops on our server are at 97 because we don't mulch. We always pick up straw.
he's going to need lime too after this, before we plant.
Maybe.
It is, yeah, it's showing he's lime.
Ah, yeah. There you go. It's the line. But still, seems to be a good crop. Truck for sale. Oh. Cheap too. Jeez, that's cheap. 28 grand. Oh.
Good news is with this fog, I can't see there's any traffic coming when I cross the street.
What's wrong with the traffic across the street?
I said the good news with the fog is I can't see there's any traffic coming when I come across the street. I just cross.
Oh.
I don't have to lift.
Yep, that's it. Oh. Oh, you're bringing it.
It was full. I had to go dump it.
Oh, I didn't look at that.
Yeah.
Looked like it had plenty in it. Go.
Yep. You're good.
Worked for you to reconnect, Wonko?
It seems to be, yeah.
Yeah. Oh God, it's a small world still.
Were you on last night, Johnny, or no? Or you're yesterday morning?
No. Not before yet. Yeah, I've got a couple more contracts done. I finished, you drove the tractor down to the cultivating one we had, and I had.
Yes.
I finished the seeding, did the cultivating one, and then there wasn't any other contracts I could do, so I slept through the night and then finished up.
Still the same game month, though, wasn't it?
Yep.
That was only day one, I think.
Yes, that's right. The grass says it's ready to harvest, but it isn't fully grown yet. And the oats look like they've got another day. I think at least another day. Oh no, I did a fertilising contract too.
I don't think I was on last night at all. I think I just came on this morning on here just to check animals.
Oh yeah.
I bought that little Sophia fertilizer tank that we have. Did 2 fertilizer contracts to pay for it.
Yep.
Contracts from for doing your own stuff.
I'm doing 1 contract with a boat for that, my own stuff. I've got a plowing contract that was pretty good value for money. Was let's see, active 29,000 for a plowing contract that wasn't that big. I had to plow one of my own fields. Seeds two of them, so get that sorted first. Most of that done, so might want to have a look if there is a nice field to add to my distant fields.
Excuse me.
No, it's just gonna come to you. You done?
I'm done. Any header trailer at the head of the field here?
Yeah, right where we left it behind that shed. You'll have to come out. Actually, you know what, Johnny? It's easier if I do this. If I go grab it and pull it in, because it's in the bottom corner and you can't get out that way. You got to go around the top of the other shed. If I pull it in, you can grab these here.
Over there somewhere. Oh, in that general direction. Oh shit, there's a ball there. Oops.
So turn your, yeah.
We're done with the harvester.
Yeah, there's no harvesting contracts right now. We don't have anything else out, so.
Pretty good. Yes.
Hoping some harvesting contracts pop up here in November, maybe, but
Oh yeah. Yeah, it might be up and up. And maybe your neighbor could use a hand in November.
he's got lots of corn coming out.
Oh, this is definitely not the entrance to that field. Oh, train behind me, jeez.
Taking on trains there.
You notice the trains aren't flashing anymore like they were?
Yeah, they're better now.
Yeah. The 1.7 update was fixing that for. That wasn't a map thing; it was a Giants thing, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, I got to destroy my own grass field to get to my own grass field. Jeez.
That's why we bought a tractor with care tires.
Yeah.
Yeah. Silly thing. Something Giants tried back in Farm Sim
Nah, it's not a silly thing.
15,
But
It was 17.
it should
I
come
think.
up fast.
17, yeah.
Yeah.
There was almighty uproar.
I mean, it makes sense that if you drive on grass, that you put it flat on the ground and the mower can't get it. So that does make sense, but
Yeah, but it's only
it should-
momentarily.
yeah, it's not for that long as it is.
It's not forever. See, there was, when Giants introduced it, a modder brought out a mod that instead of destroying the grass down to zero growth, well, it didn't destroy the grass, it put it down to zero growth. There was a modder that took one growth stage off.
Yeah.
So it was still cuttable. You would just get a lesser yield where you drove over it. And then the following, it was taken away. Didn't do it again. But the map author thought it was a great idea that could destroy the grass. Dickhead.
How are we building this from?
And just close to the ditch.
Okay.
Is that why my game's gone to shit?
Possibly.
It's just
It's over now.
I don't think so. Landscape in mine.
I just lost a lot of frames then for a short period of time.
You got it back again now?
Yeah, didn't last very long.
That probably lost me again.
Roll trailer we got, Joe. What bale trailer we got and where is it?
Hanji trailer. It is up above. Above the shop, I think. No, it's not. It's at the cow barn. It's up at the dairy barn, the big barn up by field 113 above the pigs.
Okay. Right, grab a tractor. Ah, shut up, freak. What are we doing with this grain?
Put it in the silo across the road by the beef barn.
Good.
It's not worth much until December.
December?
Yeah. I think
Good.
that's when the peak is on for it. So Walker, I don't know if I want to ask you or not, but did you get your painting done?
No. We have to start the other job, so going back in a week's time to do the painting.
I know you were trying to bounce between two jobs. I didn't know if you did or didn't.
No, I said I wanted to wait till he's got all the carpentry stuff done before I go in and do the painting.
Yes.
Peace, Johnny.
Not expecting anybody in those side roads, are you, John?
No, no. Okay.
Go down.
That's it.
Go down to the bottom end of the
That's it.
barn. Closest to the little bridge, just right there. It's on the grass, just behind the feed mixer.
Okay. Camouflaging it somewhere, are you?
Yes.
Okay. Well, there it is.
Got it?
Yeah. We got a big food mixer yet? Or not?
No, didn't yet.
Don't have that other bale trailer on this server, do we?
No. If you want, I have the
Farm tech.
I have the grain trailer that converts to bale trailer that I was using.
No. I'd rather the Ponty than that one.
I used the farm truck. Very good one.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Yes.
hold. It holds the same amount of bales as the Ponty.
I think so, yes.
Yeah, but I connect
Yeah.
the two together.
Yep. Pain in the ass.
All my fields are not that far away, so I'm okay with just taking it.
The other one we've got on our server holds 42, I want to say.
I think it is, yeah, 42 or 44. I know it's almost
Yeah,
the same
one of
as
them.
driving two of the bunches.
Yeah, not quite as good, but almost, yeah. Oh, this is in the field. Okay. Next. Works the same way as the Pondry works. Quite good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Someone didn't reset this.
You have to press Y an extra time. That's okay. You'll be alright.
Are you sure you'll be alright, Jamie?
I guarantee it.
I mean, it is Johnny, so
No, it should be reset after you finish using it, so nobody has to press Y. Wasn't an extra time. I had to press it 3 times
It's an extra
before
time.
it reset.
I didn't have to press it an extra time
Yeah.
the last time, so it's one less for me. Ha ha ha.
Uh-huh.
Where'd you leave the grain trailer at that you had?
At the silo.
Okay. I need to go convert it back. We're gonna get lime from lime that field.
Oh yeah.
Controller just said, no, I'm gonna lose connection to the game for a second here.
yeah, just hugging the wall, Jamie.
You're gonna see it in a second there, just straight across the road.
Yep.
Excuse me. Where's that belt check? God, been that long.
It's, what do you got, straw? Take the straw to the upper one by the cow barn. Where you at? Almost straight across from me there now, the original cow barn's a bale shed there with straw in it.
This one here.
Yeah. To your left up. No, not the straight ahead there now. To your left up behind the cow shed.
To my left.
It's in the bale shed, Johnny.
So if you turn left...
Jeez,
and
why
go
are you making it so hard for him, Jamie?
up that hill, there's
Yeah,
a bale
I
shed
know.
up there. Second straw on that one there. So use the straw for that little shed there.
Oh, this shit. Oh, I see this shit.
Yeah, like I said, straw shit, Johnny.
Yeah. what's wrong with the bloody server? Come on. Hey. Get off. Boss. Thank you.
And when you unload that, make sure you press Y an extra time.
Shut up. Wouldn't do anything. It's just jerking everywhere.
I think that was the fog lifting, because all of a sudden it's a lot better down here.
Yeah, it's quite clear over here too.
Yeah, so I think just it was the game from the fog off.
Shut up. Yeah. Uh, uh, uh.
You think we'll just run barely right back into this one?
Yep. Yep. If it's barley planting time, we should.
Yeah. So.
Yep, I just planted 2 fields of barley as well.
Alright, back in a sec.
Okay.
Okay, Johnny.
Right, I got a baling contract on the go and I'm nearly halfway through, but it's not showing any progress.
Not one of those
Is it
settings with
round or
that new
square bales?
contract.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear either of you.
Go ahead, Scrum.
Is it a round bale or a square bale contract?
Where bale?
Okay.
And I guess you're using a square baler.
I am indeed. Well, it's bale wrapping, sorry.
Okay. And there's not one of those settings with that new contract mod that's got to be checked, is it? Same as the one that had the 50% of the contract cost?
What would be the settings you think would be affecting it?
Second, I'll look and see there. And Bale wrap contract. I'm going to try and save. Okay, it's set to 500. Let me just see what happens. Did that change anything on your contract screen?
No. Nope, it still says 0.
Still says 0.
Yep. Failed 202, progress 0%.
Okay, I may have an idea why. Bet you that field's not got hired, not got worker definitions, you know what I mean?
I'm sure I've done this field before.
Because I did a fertilizer contract in that field and I couldn't use GPS because it didn't define it as a field.
I've got that on one of my fields. I can do it with cosplay, but not myself. With hired worker. Are you making the bales yourself or letting cosplay do it, Wonko?
I'm wrapping it myself. I don't think you can use cosplay, can you?
Oh, you can. Of course you can.
Oh, keep going. I think you're okay. It's you're going to finish. It's going to be saying 47 bales remaining. Okay.
It said that from the start.
Oh, it said that from the start?
I feel like the bank is going to intervene once again tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it might work when I collect.
Yeah.
Well, if I can collect.
Yeah.
Work out what the contract's doing wrong?
No.
No.
Everyone's gone very quiet.
Focus, Johnny. 100%
Oh,
focus here.
Very constipated.
Ah,
Also
yeah.
very tired by now.
Huh.
Ooh, train coming. That was a close call.
Good thing those barricades are there.
Yeah, that's why I seen it.
Did you put that contract mod on similar settings to what we got ours on?
Yeah, it's on the same. It was on 50%. Like Mako changed it this week.
Yeah.
Monko, you know that your mower is not mowing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Haven't it.
Goes on wear and tear when he has it like that. Doesn't wear out as quick.
Well, I've wrapped all my bales and nothing's changed.
I guess the bank will have to reimburse you again then, Monko.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've done this field before bale wrapping. I'm gonna log out and log back in again just in case.
And what we say, barley?
Yes.
Barley. You're still liming, mate?
Done. Just finished.
Thank you.
Welcome. I'm gonna convert this back to a dump trailer so I can push the lime out of it.
Yep. Do we own a hoe?
No.
Just thinking because, rather than have the weeds grow, hoe it after I seed it. No, the weeds won't grow.
Yep. Roll it first, or
Yeah. Well, yeah, doesn't matter. Do either first. Doesn't matter.
Oh, bad timing.
Their train involved.
no, he was mid-turn.
Mid-turn, and I was trying to get on the exact same track as I've been before because I'm destroying my own crop.
I'd run a path down that side of that field.
I'll make it a path, but I just bought this field behind it. I didn't own it before, so I never had to drive here before.
Jesus, what's going on here? Contract values dropped from 15 to 5,000 and it's still not complete.
Okay, hold on. Watch your screen for a second. I'll play with a couple of settings here. This is what Johnny and I get into with ours, trying to figure out where the...
Yep, we have to do the same thing to figure out where, which is, it's a stupid bloody thing. Usually when people make mods that change settings, the default setting is the default setting, not some random changed bloody thing.
And that's better because that's what it was originally. Like 90% certain it was about 25 because that's why I picked it.
Yeah.
But when we were looking at it just now, it's 15. I thought, oh, well, perhaps I was mistaken.
No, it's because remember I tried changing that bale contract reward. Remember I told you it was in there. The reward per bale for wrapping contracts is set to even. Its base game reward will be applied, but it's set to 500 in here for some reason. And that,
Right.
and that brings it up to whatever was there. Anyway.
Yeah. It's not fixing the actual problem, but okay.
We had to go through our settings last week. I watched the contract window while Jamie changed settings to see what was happening.
Oh, I'll cancel it then. Field 202, don't make a contract on that at the moment, it seems a bit buggered.
I'll leave it in there for you, Wonko.
Leave what where?
I'll leave the contract until you grab it again next time.
Alright. Yes.
It's a hoe we're going to buy. I'll go sell some milk and make some money to get the hoe.
The ho 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 is the where is it? Weeders. It's under weeders.
Yes.
Those are things, hoers. The Roto Care V1 1200 for no 12,400 for 36,000. The Potinga. It's the best one.
I just
Now that
lost
can't weed,
connection
but
to the game.
hey, you've
Today.
lost the game.
Yeah. Just got booted. As I was going over the
Right.
bridge.
That could
Anyway,
look
it's the
funny when you
second
come
one
back.
in. It's the second one in, Jamie, and
Yeah.
Potinga.
Same thing we have at Metopia.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it can hoe at 25 kilometres an hour. And it's quite wide, actually. 15 wide, 12 wide. Cut across the field quite quickly.
I'm really thinking we can sell some silage too.
What are you doing with silage?
I said I'm really thinking we could sell some silage as well.
Oh, yeah.
field's
Well,
ready
we've
to
got
go.
enough money to buy it, but we won't have much money left.
No. Well, I'm gonna go sell. We got probably 30,000 liters of milk, if I'm not mistaken, or at least 20.
Okay.
What are you putting in, Scrum?
I want to try and build a sheep pen in this little pit that I'm not using. But I was trying to connect it to the road, but I can't level this part. Maybe I can.
Yeah, you should be able to. We did it on. Johnny did, I should say, on the map that we had before started off. You can't get right out on the road, but you can get up fair close to it.
I don't need a big entrance, just a small one.
My internet's been a shit again.
You got lag, mate.
Good enough. Yeah, it's been good up until now.
No, it seems, well, it's reasonably smooth. Smooth as it usually is on here. Haven't had any bad lag spikes yet.
Just sitting at 89% spinning here, so I don't know if I'll have to go back to Windows again, start it.
Excuse me.
So should be better this time. Last time I came in, it still said there was 4 players on. Now this time it says 3. So
Yeah, probably thought it you were still on there.
Yeah.
Took a while before it said Jamie left the server.
The auto stop for the driver assist is a global setting. That's good. I haven't had to touch it on this one. It remembers the setting I have it on.
from your other.
Yeah, from the other one. Good.
Right, gentlemen. I'm gonna go and call it a day.
Okay. Nice to catch up, Scrum.
Right.
Yes.
Good to hear from you.
Hope your week goes well.
Yeah,
Yes.
it should be right. Gonna be busy with getting those cabins ready and the gardens ready. But, apart from that, should be good.
Hope to see you in Brazil on Friday night.
This Friday I probably won't be. It's still gonna be too busy, but maybe next week again. It's gonna slow down a little bit again after this week.
I mean, come on, Johnny. Brill Sale. That's a hell of a commute.
Yeah, love it. Trying to start my own cartel up.
I don't think I forgot anything, so everything's fed, everything's got something to drink. All good.
All right, mate. Take care.
Right, gentlemen. Take care, gents.
Right. Later, mate.
Bye, mate. Okay,
Okay.
wrong button.
Right, gentlemen. You all have a wonderful week as well, and catch up later.
Yep.
Okay.
Bye bye, mate.
No problem.
Right, there, mate.
You still got the Nexat pack active on the server? Okay.
It's not been activated.
Good, good. You want to let Gizmo know that he's starting to play with us on Friday nights. He's getting more used to the game.
I don't see what he sees that's that different.
Oh, me neither. It's better if anything at all. But I don't know.
But has he not got the DLC?
No, yeah. But he's playing now. We deactivated it. He's playing now. This. Fortunate we didn't play Friday night. Brummy said he was busy with family because it was Easter, and then I thought, bugger it, everyone will be busy, so cancel Friday night. And I told the girls I'll be over to play PSO with them. But I did play for a while myself, maybe 2 hours on Friday night, before it was time to play with the girls. And
Right.
Gizmo comes on. I'll be on in a minute. And I said, mate, I'm going to be playing with the girls in a sec. Oh, how come? Because, well, no. Oh, shit. Glad you told me, because I was about to swap the mod folder over. So he was keen. Keen to play, but, you know.
Mind you, I think he said he's working on Sundays now. Or he will be
Not yet.
shortly.
Yeah, he will be soon. What time he gets home, I don't know, mate. You know, he might get home early enough. I don't know. See what happens with the Friday nights, because he said he wouldn't be available very often on Friday nights either.
Okay.
Running drugs all weekend, so got to get early for that. Up early for that.
Money's looking a little better there now to buy stuff.
Yep. Just sell the milk.
Yeah, $45,000.
Well, it just saves it spraying the weeds,
Mm-hmm.
because the weeds are going to come. Oh, we have weeds on, don't we, this server?
Oh, that's a good question. Do we have weeds on the server?
I don't think so. I don't normally
think
put
so.
the weeds on.
And then that's a moot point. Good catch.
Yep. Oops.
No stones either.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
No, I never play with stones. I don't believe with the stones. The weeds I believe in. Stones I don't.
I just find the weeds bloody irritating. Well, and the stones actually.
Stones are just stupid. You don't have stones on every field. It'd be alright if you randomised it, like if Giants randomised it and say, you know, 50 fields, okay, 15 will have, 10 or 15 will have stones, be stony ground, but not every field. Come on. Have the map maker be able to set it. If it's in a really stony, mountainous area, then yeah, it might be the other way around. 50 fields, there'd be 15 without stone. The rest have stone, but no. Every field gets wheat, unless it's prepared. But stones, no.
We've got an area near here, it's actually called Stonesfield, and out that way the fields are just literally full of limestone.
Yeah, we've got that here too. Well, one of my father's last farm, it was just lush around the farmhouse. A couple of fields there were just nice, good soil. But the field, he bought a field, 40 acres, just down the road a bit. It was nothing but rock. I know, because I ploughed it for the first time it ever been ploughed. Jesus Christ. He destroyed the tractor and the plough. All we wanted to do is put grass in it, you know. The sheep.
Right.
We just ended up ploughing it and cultivating it and leaving it. Cedar wouldn't handle it. But, you know, just wild grass ended up growing better in it. It was a cheap field. You know why?
Yeah.
I'm going to put this mower on horseplay and let it do this big field down here with windrows, and we'll bail it off for silage.
Yep. I've got about another hour, so hopefully this will be all seeded. Won't get time to roll it though.
Yeah, when I get this one on, I start coming behind you, start rolling. Let this go on horseplay and get ahead, and then maybe come back in this week and bail it off. Be nice to get this one maybe down here early too. There'd be two big barley fields then.
Yep, that'll be good.
Have we not got any fifth wheel trailers?
What do you mean? They're doing what?
Grain. I'm in a trailer section. They're all tractor trailers.
You mean for a semi-trailer, it's in a different section, mate.
What section? Because I've just been through it. I can't see them.
Yeah, if you,
Oh, I see him. It's alright, I found him.
yeah, it's down there. You got at the end of trailers, semi-trailers. Yeah, that confused me for a while too until I found it. Looked properly. And I thought to myself, that's bloody stupid.
It is. The trailer.
Yeah.
After all that, I can't afford any anyway.
This. More contracts.
More contracts, yeah.
With weeds turned off, we won't get any weeding contracts or hoeing contracts, will we? Do we?
Get stone picking contracts still.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I made the mistake of doing one.
Yeah. They're bast.
Yeah, we're again.
I've done one on East Map too. Yep, they are bastards. AI worker has shit itself somewhere.
Horseplay is being a right twat here again.
Oh, that's the mowing one you've got courseplay on,
Yeah.
is it?
We'll drop rear mowers.
Yeah. Wish they'd fix that. Oh yeah, boss.
You win, you're bigger.
You two playing chicken or something?
And the
Almost.
shot.
Don't get much ground deformation on this map.
No.
A map we play Friday and during the week, these you sink right in. This one, nothing. Must be set in a map. You'd be able to set it in the map, I'd say.
You can? I can't. Done it on my map, I can't remember where it is.
Yeah. Yeah, this must be set right down the number.
There's a slight one there.
Is there? Okay. I can't barely see it. If it is.
I've got a 9R ploughing and it's not making any dents at all.
Alright. Bit crap.
Ah, now it is. Now I've taken off contract worker it is.
You always shut up. Weather's still starting to warm up, is it, or?
Yeah. It's nice here on Saturday. And then Saturday
Was
afternoon
nice.
just turn cool again.
Oh, okay.
It just for us is that time of year, it just goes back and forth.
Yeah. Yeah. So the snow's gone for now.
Snow is gone. You might see a flurry every now and then, just on a cool
Oh, yeah.
morning or something like that. But usually this time of year we don't get any real accumulations.
No. They're good.
That was a save, I think.
Don't think so. I think it's a get fucked.
Getting booted again.
Everybody is going to get booted, I'd say.
I seem okay at the moment.
You're the only one, mate.
Yeah, I've got, yeah, the tractor's not doing anything. I got a feeling it might be this better contracts thing. I'm looking at MS Modding's Discord, and else had problems with it as well.
Nothing's happening here.
You still moving,
Can't.
Wonko, or no?
No,
Try and throw a save in and see if you can.
like saving.
I'll go to the server and see if it shows if it took or not.
Hope so. Otherwise, I won't get that finished.
Log.
Oh yes, lower stacks. What's causing it?
Don't think you got a save. I don't know.
Well, any more info on the Lewis stacks, right?
Not seeing anything just yet. It's a
Script error and world to local argument is nan. Lua call stack world to local. What's that?
Yeah.
yeah. It's a game script that's not happy about something or other.
That's either that new mod you put in, the well data one, or the other thing that you have running. You know, we can see.
Well, the one we
But-
put in today is just, yeah, I can't see it have anything to do with vehicle specializations, but
This other one is talking a lot about vehicles, network, base missions.
Is it safe to come back in, or do you have to reset the server or what?
I'd
I'll
say
try saving it again. Well, I'll try it again.
no. Okay, do that again for me. You tried again, but something come up, but I can't read what it is. I'm watching the log as you're doing it. Come up and then it disappears.
Then it again.
Oh no.
Okay.
Anything?
No, I think it's just flashing that quick that it's not there. I thought I saw save and then. Okay, so let me look the log file, I guess, to see. Okay. So you want me to stop the server?
Yeah. If you're in the last one we put in that farmlands thing.
Um, farmland overview.
You do realise there's an update for that VG live map that you use.
I updated everything last week, so unless it's come out since last week, I should be okay.
Oh, it's telling me it needs updating. VG Live map. Round balers plus special offers and the Met Rosetti. It's a fertilizer tank.
Okay.
4 mods to update. Not the pig food mixer, which means you've got the default pig food mix, not the edited one. Never mind. Been fixed on that. Change log.
Okay, so
Client fix. Added a twister. Fix fruit name display on fields.
I took farmland overview out of it. I'm going to start the server again here now.
Okay. So we'll probably lose 10 minutes of the game. Well, less than that because we've been off for 2 or 3 minutes.
Well, that's restarting.
It's course play. I've gone back to the beginning of the log. Course play script specialization, bunker silo worker, attempt to index nil with spec, script error, local. Yeah, it's course play. I think I'll just leave that off for now and see how it goes.
Okay, well, that's restarting. I'm just going to run the loop.
I updated course play 2 weeks ago. An update.
Yeah, that's the last time I updated it.
Good.
I'll update those mods tomorrow.
Sitting here at 0% at the moment. I'm watching the log as I'm loading. No errors so far. Okay. Oh. Nowhere is in the log. And it did save, thank goodness.
How did we fare out? Hello?
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 How do we fare out?
Oh, good. It saved.
It saved? Oh, good.
Everything seems to be hunky-dory at the moment. All good.
My tractor I was rolling with, though, ended up at the shop. Yes, take a look at the rolling screen to see how much.
Well, you've been rolling a bit, according to me. What about the mower?
Putting it back on here now.
Oh, God.
You going to sleep with the girls? You were playing games.
Yeah, I usually do. It's an evil plan I have happening. I start yawning, get them tired, so they go to bed early. Usually works.
You're thinking it's courseplay was the culprit there, Marco, or?
Well, that was the item listed right at the start of the lure stacks.
Yeah, it could have been. For some reason it thought it was doing a silage bunker. I couldn't find it.
I was having a bad argument about something.
Yep. Yeah, I'll have another look during the week to see if there's another update for it. He'll get it right eventually.
Yeah, he seems to be struggling with this 25 version for getting it close out of the box. Or it seems to be by me, but...
Yeah, well, the hide work has changed so much
Yeah.
in this version because it still uses the in-game hide worker, but tells it to do different things, different way. So he must be having a problem with it somehow. I mean, the best version of Courseplay was in 15. Never been as good as 15's Courseplay. Been close, but not quite.
But the last one was pretty spot on.
It was, but it still had problems. The one in 17 had still had a lot of problems. 19's was good, but it had a lot of problems. 15, once he'd got that, it started off, of course, a problem, but once he got them all lined out, it worked perfectly right up until the end of 15. And 15 was the only one that was built for multiplayer. All the others were built for single player and then converted to player. 15 was a fresh build for multiplayer. Oh, I loved it. 15. I used to put bloody everything.
I can't remember having any issues with it on the last version I played.
Yeah, I didn't like it in 22 because 22 is when they introduced auto drive to work with it and depend on it.
Yeah.
So back in 15, 17 and 19, it did everything Courseplay does and everything Auto Drive did. You could do Auto Drive courses. Now you can't. I can't tell Courseplay to fill the trailer up at the silo and sell it to the grain mill and come back and keep doing it for 5 trips. I have to use Auto Drive, and I don't like Auto Drive. Not as good as Courseplay, I don't think, for laying out courses.
It was a sort of faff to set up. Auto drive though.
Yeah,
Didn't find it that
I
bad.
can't get my head around it. I'm either too old or what, I don't know, but I can't get my head around it. Start laying a course and all of a sudden it's fucked. Start again. Fuck. Give up. And Auto Drive Guy does a good job on some maps. Other maps he can't be fucked. Cuts corners, misses entranceways.
Is he doing it this time around? I haven't seen it, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still in beta, can only get it off GitHub. But he is laying courses out for some maps. He's been very picky with the maps too. Like the course he did for Vintage Oak. It was absolute shit. It was better than nothing, but it was shit compared to Finnish Farmer did one for their server, and it was brilliant compared to his Auto Drive Guy.
Right.
So many corners he missed, you overshot or you cut corners, so his biggest problem, Auto Drive Guy, he turns the traffic off so that when you're playing a map with traffic on, it runs into all the traffic. But on certain maps he does a brilliant job.
Yeah, I forget what map we played on that it was really right on. Before
Yeah.
Vintage.
Yeah, before Vintage Oaks, yes. But you can request him to do a map with Auto Drive, and you can donate. I'm guessing someone says, can you do me a course for this map? Here's $50. And he'll spend the time to earn his money. But when people are asking him to do a course and they don't pay him, he goes, yeah, that'll do.
Back
Drive
roads.
a car around it.
We did back roads and he did that.
Oh, back roads, yeah, that was excellent. It was a really good
And
course.
then we added into it where we expanded our own farms out.
Yeah, that's right. That was a brilliant course.
But I think it also goes down to how much detail's involved, because back roads didn't have as many roads and networks to go around as Vintage. Vintage was a lot more detailed for fields and that kind of stuff.
Yeah. What I didn't like about Finnish is, because I did use Finnish farmers when I first owned to their play, was the fact he had, he'd have a field 20. Field 20 entrance A, field 20 entrance B, field 20 entrance C, and he didn't know which fucking entrance was which.
No.
That was his problem.
North entrance, east entrance, south entrance.
Yeah, yep. And that's fine, but I'd rather the main entrance. Just give me the main entrance. I don't care if it's at the top or the bottom of the map. Just want the main entrance so I can get in there. But apart from that, he finished it an excellent job. I did get that all seeded, so that's brilliant. Lovely.
We'll have to come back in some evening to Dale and do that other field, and then plant barley in it as well. That'll give us 2 massive barley fields for next year.
Yep, that'd be good. Oh.
Busy week ahead, Wonko, because you get a short week. Makes you work extra, or
No, because we're kind of waiting on Bill to be removed from site because we haven't got a lot of space. So, the footings out, almost the footings out on Friday. At one point, couldn't store it anywhere, so we've got to wait until that's picked up before we can do any more digging.
okay.
And then we got full concrete.
So it's addition, or is it a new build?
It's just more an addition on the side of the house. Literally like a corridor. Oh, I remember to take a picture next week.
You have a go on the peat map.
On what map?
The peat map. Because you've got the peat equipment in here.
You asked
for it.
Did I?
You did.
Yes.
Oh no, it was because of the low loader
Yeah.
on the peat map. Got a huge loader because it needs it for the peat harvester. Yeah. Now I remember. It was something different. I tried the map, but it wasn't different enough to be warrant wanting to do it.
Fair enough.
The map didn't interest me that much. It was good. The Tassie map. It's all right, but
I made some progress on my map yesterday.
Good.
2/3 of the fields are now laid out. One farmyard.
The big John Deere self-propelled sprayer is on mod up. Didn't see that. No. Who did that? Oh, custom.
I know this little roller likes to swing when you turn, but I like the speed it works at, the size.
Yeah.
That field's done.
I, there's a lot of updates. I saw that the other day and right. Thankfully I don't use any of these the updated weeks. So many robbers back. Lovely. I'll have to get that, Jamie.
What is it?
A Raber Steiger.
Oh yeah, I saw CLBP had that.
Did he?
Cheapest chips.
I can't remember. Yeah, 28 grand for 250 horsepower. It's pretty good. Beautiful little track. It's articulated, so you won't like it.
Exactly.
Waiting for the old Massey Ferguson articulated one to come out. I see the Case International has not Massey Ferguson yet. Alright. Well, gents, I might call it quits.
Alright.
Maybe?
Thank you, sir.
Now, grab some breakfast and go and talk to the girls. Will you be around later on, Joni, or not?
I don't know
Or
right
normal?
off. Yeah, our normal,
Oh, you
like, but 3 hours from now.
Yep.
I'll see if I am. If I'm not, I'm not. The kind of thing. But
No, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, should be. Hour or two. Right.
Okay, mate, have a good one.
Same to you guys. Have a great week. Catch up again soon.
see you after.
Alrighty.
Bye.
So what do you think for the winter? Just pick up the pace a little bit and through December, January, February a little quicker?
Yeah. Apart from January, I need some time to sell my crops.
Oh yeah, that's we got that stuff to do too, but I just don't think we need to spend 3 weeks to go through those 3 months. There won't be much, there won't be logging, there won't be much going on, right? So
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, probably start back in March.
yeah, March you can start to do field work again, so. Somehow my bale wrapper got turned off. I'll install this. Wonder why the bales were dropping out with the wrap coming out of them.
Yeah. Name the guy that did this map didn't do a bit more work on the PDA, showing the tracks and classified roads a bit more.
Yeah. You kind of got to guess at where they're at sometimes.
Yeah.
And I guess it's the devil's in the details. Like you're trying to do all this, and how far, where do you put your time in, or do you just release the map? That's probably where he was at. Is do I keep going and do this, or I just put the map out there?
Well, given that 5's not been out that long, I think I would have spent a bit more time on the map. Personally. But then I suppose he might have been thinking, try and get one of the first maps out there.
Well, if he gets it on Mod Hub, he's getting a lot more downloads. I'm sure he did well with downloads off Mod Hub with this.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good map, but there is certainly some issues with the fields.
Yeah, the definitions weren't well drawn. Yeah, and the fact the way he made it, I think it made it a good multiplayer map too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So many farms and spread apart. But there's things like the forest zones, like they're all $0 and they're all connected by buying one. You buy every bit of forest for $0.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, like I told you, like if you're making a map, put forestry in it to appeal to the Gizmos, the Scrumps, and the Jamies of the world, that they want something to do December, January, February.
Yeah.
It's hard. Like you're not. I know you and Johnny are not forestry lovers type thing, but it's something that we all have done just to kind of, as seasons play, to get through the winter.
Well, as you've seen, I've got like 3 lots in one block of forestry type trees.
Mm-hmm.
There'll probably be another couple of smaller blocks somewhere else, probably towards the south of the map.
Yeah.
South north of the map. I'm just waiting on Brummy to finish doing a couple of sheds. And then what I'll do is I'll make them mods. So that you've got all the buildings that are available in the map and don't have to go into GE.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll send it over to you and then you can have a play and see what you can come up with.
Yep.
Vic, there's a farmyard sort of due north of the one that's already in there, across the main road. Got quite a large area. Favourite for you to ever go out if you're happy to.
Yeah. Give it a try to curiosity.
The other thing is, because we got, between me and Rummy, we've got quite a few mods that we don't have to get permission for, because either I've made them or this other bloke's made them or Brummy's made them. But if you want to use something that's not there, something off Mod Hub, that's not a problem, because we haven't really got any other mods as dependencies at the moment.
Yeah, and that's the better way to do what I think is to try to not have them as dependencies, because you're not having to download 27 different mods from other authors that if they decide they don't want their mods to be in Mod Hub anymore, they kind of put you with.
Yeah. God, yeah, that was a nightmare. That caused so many problems in the end.
Yeah.
Trying to rabble around, sort that out, ended up causing more problems.
The nice thing would be you can put the bales back in the baler again and they will actually wrap.
Sort that out then.
Yeah, just threw the three of them in with the forks and the tractor and they wrapped up. Johnny figures that Andy won't be putting out easy dev this time.
Oh shit, why is that?
I think he's just kind of giving up on it. The sounds of it. Everybody else is ripping the where am I at? The stuff off out of it.
Yeah, but they're doing a shit job. I mean, power tools off of it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Yeah. Now he may shift, but he said that the other night there to Johnny and I were playing. He said he didn't think he'd be doing it. It's too bad because it is superior to the others. But I guess it the same as you, it'd piss you off. You did a map and somebody ripped your map and did the same thing with two little changes and all the work you did.
Oh yeah, I totally understand. Part of me would be, well, my version is so much better than yours.
Yeah.
Mine actually works. A big fuck you to mine. I can rip him off. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I've seen other people saying, "Oh, hurry up, Andy. We need something that actually does the job." Can he say anything about any of his other mods?
No. No other comments been in the other ones. Trying to think what, like he's got the pressure washer out, he's got the service trailer out. It's the supply contracts. What are we missing?
It's third-person camera for horse riding or something, isn't it? Passenger script.
Passenger script, yeah. But there's an e-passenger script anymore, or is that because Giants have done it more?
Oh, move the animals. That's what I'm missing.
Yeah, animal one, yes.
Really missed that one. That was my favourite one actually.
Yeah. If he doesn't get his out, I'm sure somebody's going to come out with a shepherd stick.
Yeah.
That one really shouldn't, like, I mean, you got to move it from pen to pen, you got to walk there to do it, but that one shouldn't be too awful hard to do, you wouldn't think. Like, you're just making an object that has a capacity for animals, right?
It talked to me about more. It's well, it must be nearly 18 months ago now, I think. It's not. Oh shit! I'll run out of map.
Don't fall off the edge.
Yeah. Yeah, we were playing Raft or something, and he was talking about it. I think I was the one that mooted it, the idea to him. And he said, yeah, because I asked him about whether you can do a visualization of moving them, and he said, no, it's just be way too much work. You know, like sort of just a couple of cows walking across the road from one field to the next or something like that, you know,
Yeah.
a cutscene.
Yeah.
Too long ago, I can't remember what he said exactly. Yeah. Even the fact of just moving them via the menu system is not particularly straightforward.
But I guess in my head, like, if I have a Silver Star carrier that's going to stack and carry 100 cattle, that's just a script inside that Silver Star. Like, the modeling for the Silver Star is different from the script to hold them, right?
Yeah.
So if I make, there's somebody had the cane out. Do you remember seeing that one?
I don't know.
So there was a cane. This is 22. Andy's was better because I can just take from pasture A to pasture B. But somebody had made a walking stick, and it had like a stick with a wolf's head or something on the top of it, and it was like a trailer. So you walked in at the trigger with that, and you activated load trailer, and you put all your animals into that cane, and then you walked to the other trigger and took all the animals out of the cane, back in the other animal pasture or animal shelter, whatever you want to call it. So you're just modeling.
I never saw that one.
You're modeling a stick with a head on it, but it's got a capacity of a trailer. And I thought that would be as a simple, because you don't have to model wheels and moving parts and all that to go along with it, right?
True.
So I thought that was a pretty slick mod. And then Andy's came around after, and like Andy's was slicker because I just said I'm going to go from pasture A to pasture B. I don't have to dick around with going across. I can go across the map really with it. Where this one here, you had to, if you're going to go across the map, you had to throw it in the back of the truck. It was something that would strap down. You know what I mean? Like it had, you put tension straps around it.
Was this on Mod Hub then?
Yeah, in a second I'm going to see if I can grab it and throw it in here for you. What was it called? Herdsman stick.
Okay.
Second. I'll send you the link here. It was Mr. Hector. It's the guy that did it.
Oh, yeah, I recognise that name.
I'm going to throw it into FS25 discussions here. That's what the mod was in 22. So you could transport 200 of every animal, and it could be strapped with a tension belt. It was nothing fancy.
Can't believe I missed that.
Like I said, Andy's was better because of what he could do with his. You didn't have to walk to the other pasture. But I had used that on not Bowley Springs. What was I playing before Bowley Springs? I forget. Anyways, I had a couple. I had a cow pasture. No, it was Valley Springs. I had the cow pasture, and then I had the barn. I was taking them in between the two, and that's what I was using.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, the stick's nicely modelled as well.
Oh,
You know, it's
it wasn't a bad mod, that's to say, for what it was.
got pretty good ratings as well, 4.3.
Yeah. Like I said, it's just making that stick that had a capacity for 200 cattle.
Yeah.
So I just had a place on my farm where when I was done, you just set it down against the wall, and I had like a shed there. I just set it in there, and then when I go to move them again, just go back to that shed, grab the stick, and walk over. So it was like going to get the trailer out of the shed to use, but you didn't have to hook it to a tractor, or you didn't have to run around with it. There's one for you to build. But again, talk to Johnny and see if he's doing the other one or not. It's ideally the better thing to do, but if he's not,
This would be better, yeah. Well, this would be better than nothing.
better than nothing. And like I said, it makes it nice, especially on these kind of pastures that you have here now. Where you move between 2 or 3.
That'd be good on my map as well, because it's pretty much a dairy kind of map.
And I think that herdsman stick was console and PCN. That's the difference between it and Andy's too. This could be used in console.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it really is just the script put into one object rather than a trailer.
Yeah, and that's what I thought. Like it's a lot easier to model that. It's still detailed, but it's a lot easier to model a stick than to try to model moving wheels and gates and make it look like something.
Yeah. I have to speak nicely to Brummy. That's more his theme than mine.
Jeez, I'll have to leave something here for Johnny to do. Half the field bailed.
I'll have him idle.
No. Oh, that's bad for everybody. Oh, that's only a 6-meter. I like that little TARDIS liquid trailer. I use it for a milk trailer on this. And I don't go crazy, but like I did like 25,000 or 30,000 liters of milk in it, but it's just nice than only being able to go like 8,000 9,000 liters at a time. Hey, HJV Customs, what's going on today, bud?
Yeah, I bought that one as well. I'll put on the server a slurry tank cows tomorrow.
Sorry, put on the server, what was it?
A smallish slurry tank for cows.
Oh, for storage?
Yeah.
Is it attached to a barn or is it a drop point?
It's sure actually it's an extension. It might be an extension, but I can change it from extension to direct connection.
No, I think the ones that we have here are extensions already, aren't they? The big ones.
Yeah, I think they are. This one's a small blue above ground tank.
My stream is running real slow, is it? It's not on mine here doing that. Let's see what this comes back at and then turn it on. I was having internet issues earlier, so I don't know if that's maybe the cause of it, HJV. Okay, maybe it's some buffering. don't think I'm much longer for here tonight anyways at this rate. It's just past 6:30.
I was just going to finish very shortly.
November. When can we October? When can we finish cutting grass in this? Do you remember?
I think it's the end of November.
No, it's the end of October.
Bugger.
Hmm. Next month, this will be ready. I think we're going to have to cut some more grass this month, Johnny. We won't be as much on our servers. We may have to be on here for a few nights. This one's ready. This one won't be till next spring. And this one is.
All right, well, that's me done for the day.
Well, I'm going to be going right up behind you. I'm just Let's go through tractors, make sure nothing's left sitting here running. Save and quit.
You're saving, are you?
I yeah, I just did. Are you done?
I'm done. I'm leaving.
Okay. Thank you, sir. It was a good evening.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll catch you during the week. Be in the weekend.
Yep. See what happens. I know.
All right.
You have a good night. Good sleep.
All right, mate. Take care.
Thank you. You too. And with that, I'll end the stream here as well. And thank everybody for watching. HJV for jumping into chat near the end. Johnny, Scrumpf, and Wacko for playing. Another good evening. Catch up later. Thanks for watching.